Live here in Butler, North Carolina is on Friday, January the 3rd, 2020. The third day in January. And I am so tired. I mean, I work all day. But this is how the Dallas Cowboys with Jerry Jones, they decide to let Jason Garrett go free and years and years. And boy, this went off here on the Holy. And I got to show that the Dallas Cowboys, the owner of Jerry Jones, since the Cowboys did not make the playoffs this year, it's time for a change. Yes, the Cowboys 2020 offseason, uh, this is set plan to turn Dallas into Super Bowl contenders. Wow, and and the breaking news that you have been told that the Cowboys to move up with they move on without Jason Garrett. And it says it's Jerry Jones' decision to remove Jason Garrett as head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. So, what can I say? What can I say? After all these years, I mean, you've been looking, you've been doing something that doesn't go into it, and it just goes away. All I gotta say is, well, man, what I gotta say, Jason Garrett out as in a great start, and really isn't a good start. But what can I say? What can I say? There's no need for that. So what has happened? And the last time Jerry Jones had five more of those coaches. Now it's time for Jerry Jones to go. I don't know about for sure, but it is what it is. Maybe. Man, I gotta say this. Wow. What a threaten. What a threaten. What is something else? That's something else. Jimmy Jones couldn't even take it. After his team as on, it has been disappointing. It has been a disappointing time for the Dallas Cowboys to do something. They want to win the NFC East and the Redskins. They did, but Cowboys didn't even make the playoffs. But after they beat the Redskins on Sunday, now looking to bounce back for those stupid ideas. So I'm saying this, wow. Can we see another time that we see? Can we do this alone without Jason Garrett? Yeah, the Cowboys will get something. Now tomorrow is a wild card game. And we're out the Dallas Cowboys. The New England Patriots take on the Tennessee Titans. That's tomorrow night. And I think the prediction is the New England Patriots beating the Titans. And I hope that the Patriots could win to move on. And move on. Uh, no, they're gonna do something. They're gonna do something, and the predictions will be something to get to the Chiefs or the Ravens. It doesn't matter. And New Orleans Saints, Drew Brees. I mean, they have luck. They are in the wild card as well. So we're going to take a look and find out what it is tomorrow. So now, like I said, But this, yeah. Sunday won. They faced the Vikings, and revenge 2 years ago. We'll get them on Sunday. This Sunday in the NFL wildcard round, and the Eagles facing the Seahawks. That would be at 4:40. They're facing the Seahawks much better, but now and Buffalo Bills facing the Texans start at 4:35, and New England Patriots facing the Titans. Now, all I'm saying is, wow, the Buffalo Bills never win the Super Bowl, although they have full Super Bowl appearance and lost in the 90s, in the early 1990s. In 91, they lost the Giants. 92, they lost the Redskins. In 93 and 94, they lost the Cowboys. So, how the Buffalo Bills could rebound and face and beat the Houston Texans. Now, remember the Houston Texans. Remember back in 1993, in general, the Buffalo Bills, back in 1993, the Buffalo Bills had lost or losing. The Buffalo Bills are losing Houston as the Houston Oilers, and that was back in the day. And the comeback of Buffalo in Buffalo, in the comeback at the beginning of the season in the wild card, they're not looking good. Back in '93, they're not looking in there. Another, all I say is, well, look, let's just say that everything that's going on here on the wild card, everything that's going on here, but it was a comeback. And they say that, well, nothing has happened, and nothing has happened so far. But the Buffalo Bills had the best had the best day ever. And here they are, down, I mean, something else, but this is very funny. But here they are, down 35-3, and then you have those Bills making a comeback. It was the greatest comeback ever here in the NFL that was on January the 3rd, 1993. You know that day. It goes on the mark. Yes, it was 1993. Oilers were down 35-3, and look what happened. The miracle on the field. The Buffalo Bills that came out. It was an NFC wild card. It was an AFC wild card. Bills watching beating the Oilers, and they tied this game up at 38-38, and then they kept the field goal in overtime. In overtime, they kept the field goal and won the game. That's the miracle. It was. That's the great miracle. It was a miracle. Just like that. And the Buffalo Bills move on to the playoff division. They're beating the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-3. Then in the championship game, they beat the Miami Dolphins for the third time 29-10, but then lost to the Cowboys 52-17. But it was a miracle that we will never ever forget here in Rich Stadium. It was a history to remember. And yes, that's the day, that's the deal that we saw. First, I gotta say what America was and what America has been. But cut to the chase. Buffalo Bills. They are facing the Houston Texans Sunday. I mean Saturday. Tomorrow, all I gotta say is when and how, and this is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. So now the Seahawks and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's gonna be a good game. Russell Wilson, the Seahawks, the quarterback, is great. He's a magic and a master plan. All I gotta say is fun to watch. And I think the Seahawks they are facing this. They were facing this. You know what? So now, let's get the remote. So anyway, uh, tomorrow is the postseason. This is the NFL, and I saw. Forget about the Dallas Cowboys. They did not make the playoffs. Washington Redskins. I mean, did not make the playoffs. Washington Redskins had a bad start. They never won any more games. The Philadelphia Eagles are. They have been sensational. They were good to make the playoffs, and they did. So now, luck can go hard. There's nothing. There's no way I can. There's no way I can get this in. It's very amazing to see. So this is absolutely unstoppable. See what goes and what will go. What will go down in history in 2020 to the Super Bowl. But anyway, for like me, if you had to continue for just joining me, I'm Joseph Crudup, and chat with me on YouTube. And if you had new subscribers, so just subscribe and take a look at the answer. But look, I, I and other than this game will remember. But I gotta make sure, got to remember. But what's all for this? What's all for this? Do we always know how this is all about the NFL games that we see? I know the Baltimore Ravens in the end. They had a week off. Kansas City, she's had a week off. San Francisco, had a week off. And of course, yes, let's just say, hmm, of course. Oh, yes, the Packers had a week off. Yeah, they did too. Aaron Rodgers, they did too. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, they never make the playoffs because they got this whole stuff. I mean, the Cleveland Browns, the coach got fouled on losing games. But we don't want to talk about that at all. But let's talk about sports. We talk about asking the NFL is here in the season. Every month, it's all about this and all about that. And all I gotta say is, wow. Well, nobody doesn't bell. Let's put it this way: if the New England Patriots win, they're going to the playoff division. If they not, then it's it's kissed the season goodbye. So now it's no doubt at all. not need to be retired. Just everything going on and on. So anyway, you know how it goes. It's not even a second of a minute. It's a third of a minute. And I'm not saying, well, it is what it is and how it is going on forever. But anyway, you know how it goes. That postseason is coming, probably going to con. The postseason is coming tomorrow. And you got to believe the playoffs is on their way. That's all I have to say for now, Joseph Crudup. And like me on Facebook, follow me on YouTube, and subscribe. I'll see you Monday.